Hello everybody, Jack95 Gamer here, and we're back with some more Southampton career, and we're kicking off the episode with Luke Shaw coming into my office asking if we can discuss his wages. And you know what, I'm a fair person, so Luke Shaw is obviously going to be a big key player for us this season and for the future, and I want to keep him at the club tied down as fast as possible. So we do go into the office and we do look to offer young Luke a new deal onto his current contract. He currently has I don't know, he currently has 3 years, 9 months remaining. We're going to add an extra year onto that and offer him 21k a week. Then we also obviously look at Yoshida and Jack Corker, obviously on the last legs of their contract, with 9 months remaining on them. So we offer Yoshida 2 years with a 30-year contract, with 30 grand contract a week. And we also go and offer Jack Cork an additional 30 grand a week on the 2-year deal, and let's see if they accept that later on in the episode. But now, guys, we move on to our first game in this episode, and it is at St Mary's against the mighty Aston Villa, and it is the beasts coming up against each other, Romelu Lukaku versus Christian Benteke. But does Benteke start? We'll have to wait and see. And obviously the team's making their way at St Mary's. It's going to be a big encounter between these two sides. You know, Villa, very young side with very lot of potential along with us, and you can see the top of the table looks like this: 3 points behind United, who have a game in hand of. And we see that Villa line up with Guzan, Lowton, Vlar, Okore, Luna, Westwood, Gardner, El Amadi, Bakuna, Vyman, and I believe the big man up front himself, Christian Benteke. But anyway, guys, in the 17th minute, our first chance does come with Olajon completely cut inside, run against the defender, takes a shot off balance, and it just goes wide. Maybe on another day, Olajon would be burying them chances, but unfortunately, not today. And his shot is seen wayward. And Brad Guzan, he looked like he had it covered anyway. But anyway, guys, moving to the 27th minute, Romelu Lukaku plays a good ball into Bakale, who plays the ball into Lukaku, crosses that in to Wanyama, who rises very tall there, puts the header in. And Guzan initially gets the first effort, but he can't get to the second effort. And the Kenyan, who has had a fantastic start to the season, buries the ball into the back of the net, and he's off celebrating his first goal in this game, and breaks the deadlock to make it 1-0. Unlucky there from Guzan, but really nothing he could do on the second attempt. Good goal from Victor Wanyama. Now, guys, moving on into the 43rd minute, just before half-time, Vyman picks up the ball here. He's going to put a cross in, looking for Benteke, and a good, solid hands from Costil to get ahead of our man, Benteke there, and keep the game at 1-0 going into half-time. As you can see, we've had 4 shots to Villa's and none, and seen a lot more of the ball. So hopefully we can go into the second half and just dominate the rest of this game. At the moment in the battle, you would say Lukaku is winning out the Belgian Beasts. But now, guys, Bakali picks up the ball in the 48th minute. Great ball into Romelu Lukaku in a very a jittery save there from Guzan. Maybe he's not full of confidence at the moment, but Lukaku then picks up the ball in the 53rd minute, cuts inside, takes a rifling shot. Was it going in? Was it not? It comes off Schneiderlin, but I do believe Brad Guzan, the American, had it covered. Let's have a look now. Yeah, I believe Guzan did have that covered, but you never know. And then Koke picks up the ball minutes later with a fantastic rifling shot into the bottom corner. No chance for Brad Guzan, straight across his body. He's not getting down to that shot there from the Spanish international Koke. Just so good technically ability, and he just powers that shot into the bottom corner. No chance, and we now double our lead to 2-0 in the 55th minute. 69th minute now, guys, pick up the ball with Victor Wanyama, who's powering through here, and he's going to get his second goal of the game with an absolute bullets into the top corner. No chance for Brad Guzan again, and Victor Wanyama is off celebrating in the 75th minute to put us 3-0 up with his second of the game, and it was an absolute beauty of a shot. Lukaku plays him in. Great ball from Lukaku, well taken down from the Kenyan, and no chance of Brad Guzan. No keeper saving that bullet of a shot into the top corner, which puts us 3-0 up. Now, guys, moving on to the 77th minute, Bakali picks up the ball, plays it into Lukaku, takes it down beautifully, and good defending there from Villa to get the ball out. And we finished the game now, guys. 3-0 victory. Wanyama, Koke, and Wanyama along the goal scorers. And as you can see, 57% possession to Aston Villa's, terrible possession. But anyway, guys, we're finishing off with games against Reading and Ireland. And then in the episode after, we've got Greece, United, and PSV. So very difficult games coming up. But anyway, guys, we play, because the international breaks coming up, we're going to play a weakened side, you know. We're not going to play our second side, but we're going to play some players that maybe deserve a run out in the team. I believe we'd have put on Piazon and Donny Mengo at the right mid and left mid position, and that's basically it. Yeah, And Reading, obviously a team that had beaten us before last year when they was a championship team, but they're a newly promoted team this season. I believe they've had quite a good start to the season. I believe they're sitting around the 12th place mark. So obviously a team that can't be discredited. You know, they've had a good start to the season, and hopefully they can continue their strong start. As you can see, Reading are nowhere in the top half of the table, but I'm pretty sure they're somewhere just below that 10th space mark. As you can see, McCarthy in goal, Cummins, Pearce, Morrison, Kelly, Guthrie, Akpan, Krashan, Edwards, Andre and McAnuff make up the 4-3-3 formation that Reading are going to play in this game. And let's move on now to the highlights. And in the first minute of the game, we pick up the ball with Lukaku, great dummy into Koke, who plays the ball, a beautiful, beautiful ball into Dolly Menga, who scores an absolute beautiful goal. You know, just the actual goal itself wasn't beautiful; it was the pass. Look at that, outside of the boot from Koke, and Dolly Menga just find his way behind the defence, but that pass was absolutely phenomenal from Koke. You can't discredit him at all. Then here's Wanyama putting pressure on the Reading defence just a couple minutes afterwards, and Koke picks up the ball and continues his absolute great form at the start of this season, chipping McCarthy in there, no chance, and we're 2-0 up, and this game is looking like we're going to run away and be an absolute slaughtering of Reading. What a goal. What a goal. Just a chip over the goalkeeper, no chance, and we're off celebrating our second of the game, and hopefully we're going to go on and push on and get more. And then Romelu Lukaku picks up the ball in the 17th minute. He cuts inside there. Is he going to score? Good defence from Reading, and Koke can't put the rebound in. Good save from the goalkeeper. And then Reading pick up the ball here. Great ball into McAnuff, and he's going to put the ball round Costil. And it's a great goal from Jody McAnuff to half the deficit. And Reading looking like they could get back into this game now. Maybe they had the first 10 minutes were jittery for them, but they really did come back into this game, and it was a good finish from the Reading man, Jody McAnuff, to put them pretty much back in the game at 2-1. So it's going to make this game very interesting for the last, for the remaining of it. But anyway, guys, in the 40th minute, Donny Mega picks up the ball here. He puts a great cross in there to Romelu Lukaku. It's another great save from McCarthy. You know, very good young goalkeeper, I believe. And he's playing quite well. You know, him and his defence were quite jittery at the start, obviously, as I said, but it's showing that they're not phased anymore. Then Lukaku running away from the players there. Another great save from McCarthy, and Reading get rid of the ball. And then in the 45th minute, again Lukaku breaking through. Can he finish this time? Great shot and another great save from McCarthy. You know, that was going straight into the top corner, but unfortunately we're going at half time at 2-1. It could have been more, but McCarthy's been on top form for Reading. You know, they've had 2 shots to our 9. Both have 100% pass shot accuracy, and the Reading have seen a little bit more of the ball. Anyway, guys, in the 52nd minute, Koke picks up the ball now. He's going to put a great ball in here, and who is there? Dejan Lovren to turn the ball into the top corner in the 53rd minute to make it a free run. And it's pretty much looking like Reading are out of this game now. They ain't got no chance of getting back into this. Unlucky for Reading, but Lovren completely scores just a couple minutes after the break, and that's really put Reading out of favour now. Then in the 56th minute, another corner comes in. Kayute should have been turning that ball into the back of the net, but unfortunately he doesn't, and Reading escape again. You know, they could be more down, but they're not. And then they get a free kick here in the 63rd minute. Drenfe plays the ball in. I don't know what happened there, but Costil jumps onto the ball, and it couldn't easily be found a way into net from a Reading player. And then the 65th minute, Andre plays a great ball into Williams, who takes a shot. He could have made more of that, but unfortunately he does not. And then we bring on Isgrove, Vilena and Benzia for Menga, Koke and Lukaku, and see if they can make a change. And then 89th minute, Benzia's running through now. He gets taken out, but it doesn't stop him. He puts on great pressure on Morrison, turns away from his man. He sees whoever that Wanyama sitting in the middle. He just can't get the header there, and that is how the game's going to finish, guys. That chance could have made it 4-1, but 3-1. You know, it's 3 points away from home, and that's a good result for us. 12 shots to Reading's 3. And 91% shot accuracy for us is brilliant. And Jack Hawk declines our offer. He wants to understand the role at the club, so we might come in for another deal with him. We'll have to see. Luke Shaw accepts, which is brilliant news for us. You know, great player for us. He was the important one we wanted to see through. So luckily, Luke Shaw is staying at the club for another 4 years. And then Yoshida decides to turn down the extension, said that he needs to change his career and he's going to move at the end of his contract, which is fair enough. But now, guys, moving to the international qualifiers now, and it's a game away against Ireland. Well, it's not kind of away, it's kind of still in the UK, but we are Belgium, so on that terms it means it is away, obviously. And yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a very, very tough game. I think Ireland have got a very underrated side, you know. I think they've got a really good team. I do like Ireland, and hopefully we play quite a weakened side against them, but hopefully we can get a result. And as you can see, the qualifiers see it's us, Greece, Poland, and the Netherlands up the top. Westwood, Coleman, Gunn, Keogh, O'Brien, McGeady, Ireland, McCarthy, McLean, Stokes, and Long make the 4-4-2 formation for Ireland. Obviously a good team. And they've got good potential in them, really, to be honest with you. Good pace in it, and just good balance in the side. And in the 9th minute, McLean runs through here. He puts in a great cross, and McGeady's there at the back post, completely unmarked, to put the goal into the back of net. And obviously, guys, in these international qualifiers, we don't show no highlights. We only show the highlights. I mean, we don't show extended highlights. So we're all going to see his goal and match details. But, yep. So that's 10 minutes in. Then 35th minute, we get a free kick here, and we're going to decide to go with a layoff here. Hazard lays it off to De Bruyne, who takes a rifling shot into the bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper in there. And yeah, we're offset up. Westwood, I think it was in goal, but yeah, De Bruyne puts the goal into the back of the ball into the back of the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. Look at this again. Takes that touch, and then that beautiful bullet of a shot just goes past the whole defence, and Westwood is left standing on his goal line there. And we're going at half time, guys, 1-0 up. As you can see, it's been a pretty even game. Possession's pretty much the same, and the pass accuracy of Ireland has been phenomenal, guys. As you can see, 93%. But in the 65th minute, we decided to bring on Lukaku, and what a change he made, because he completely plucked the ball out of the air with such a good touch. Completely forward to defence, took it around him, and just put that ball into the bottom corner to make it 2-1 to us. And yeah, Ireland, they put up a good fight against us, but look at this, you can't take anything away from this goal. Took it out of the air beautifully, took it past the defender with some great fancy footwork from Romelu Lukaku to make it 2-1, and then a great ball from Marlon into Morales, great strength, and a great ball, a great shot to put it under Westwood and make it 3-1 with 6 minutes left to go. Game over. Kevin Morales off celebrating his goal. And it was a great ball, and it was a great taken down well, and great strength from Morales shown there, just to put it into the bottom corner. And that is going to wrap up the game, guys. So, guys, I'm going to leave you looking at the table now, guys. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you're new around here, click the subscribe button. I promise new videos will be coming out soon. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace.